Hi, I'm Nick Vitellari, and welcome to the Road to Reinvention 2018 conference. I'm here today with Susan Doniz, who is the CIO of Qantas, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about leadership in a digital era. Susan, welcome. I appreciate you being here today with us.
My pleasure.
So, you've been in a number of different leadership positions, and you've got a lot of experience. But now we're in the digital era. What changes with leadership in the digital era?
I think things need to be flatter. And what I mean by that is you need speed to be able to make decisions. In order to make decisions at speed, in organizations in the past, there was a lot of hierarchy. When you had hierarchy, things needed to go through every single level before it got to decision makers. So in that case, what happens is that you get a lot of things that are not real time. And a customer is sitting in front of you real time. They need a decision real time, which is also what I think the other thing that has changed is what I would call empowerment. Is in the past, we relied on the hierarchy to make the decisions. And I actually think what we need to do is to empower the people who are at the coalface or at the front of the customer to be able to make the right calls for a customer versus having to follow a lot of policy and procedure that sometimes doesn't lead to the right outcome. And if you look at companies that do well, their Net Promoter Score is actually very proportional to how they've been able to deal with an issue. If they deal with an issue well, actually people become a huge advisor to what they've done, versus on the flip side, if you don't handle a situation well, they don't. So I think this whole concept of flatter and empowerment are the key things in terms of a digital leadership now.
Well, that's great. So if I were to ask you to tell our leaders or give some advice on the number one thing they should keep in mind going into this digital era, what do you think it would be?
Well, I think Einstein said it best, which is make the complex simpler, but not simple.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much, Susan. We appreciate you being here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.